Good day, good people. This is Pastor Lynette with Revelation from the RoundPen, and I want to just talk briefly about a very easy to spell word that is often very difficult for us to use in our daily conversation, and that is the word no. No. How many times are you asked to do something that you really don't want to do? Or you're asked to do something that you would do it if you had the time, but you're really short on time, or you're really short on energy, or you really have a hectic schedule and you just can't. And it's like, well, if I can do it tomorrow, I got you. And they're like, no, I need you to do it now. And instead of saying, well, I'm sorry, I already have a lot of things. No, I can't. Sometimes we go on and say, okay, and we'll rearrange life everywhere else to accommodate that person. I used to be that way. It was challenging for me to say no because I hated rejection. I hated rejection. I hate confrontation. I don't like to argue and fuss and fight and none of that kind of stuff. So for me, the path of least resistance oftentimes was just to say yes, even though deep down in my shandas, I know I should have said no. And sometimes, yeah, I'm sure some of you have been there. If you have, you know how the question, especially depending on who it comes from, can really tug on your heart. I recall telling my children as adults, don't feel like you can't tell me no. If I ask you to do something and you legitimately can't do it, just say, Mom, I can't do that. And because I know you and you know me, then I can trust that if you say that, then you've got a legitimate reason. And so I want to empower you today to be able to use this 2-letter word, and sometimes you can put a comma behind it. So it's like, no, not now. Sometimes you'll have to put a period behind it and no with no explanation. And sometimes you need a big old red exclamation mark that's a hell no. Don't ask me again. The person that constantly pressures you and pushes you and pushes you and gives you ultimatums and conditions for you to do what they're asking you to do, you need to question, are they really for you? Or are they really using you and manipulating you? Or as Mr. Brown says, manipulating you. It's okay to say no. So what, they get mad at you? Here's another truth that I've learned in life. If you do everything good, someone's going to talk about you. If you do something wrong, someone's going to talk about you. If you do nothing at all, someone's going to talk about you. So be honest with yourself, be true to yourself, and make your yays, yays, and your nays, nays, because that's what you want to do. And not because you're feeling this undue pressure from someone else. All right? Even Jesus said, Lord, if I could we let this cup pass? He didn't want to go to the cross. But he said, all right, not my will, your will be done. All right, I'll do it. But he had to check his heart first. He had to work that stuff out in the Garden of Gethsemane. Y'all thought he was just in there praying. He was trying to work out that I need to do this with the right heart, with the right mind, with the right attitude, because this is my assignment. So, the next time you're asked to do something and you're feeling sideways about it, check your heart. Check your motives and your intentions for either doing or not doing. Really seek that inner wisdom on how to handle it. And if it's no, it's no. I love you with the love of the Lord. Have a fantabulous day.